I hope you're ready for this. Ho 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 ho! I'm the new Spider-Man, everybody! Check it out!
I thought we already had a new Spider-Man.
Well, I'm the new Spider-Man, and I'm owned by Disney. I'm proprietary.
There's just too many. There's too many spider guys.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Boston Spider-Man. And boy, do I have something to talk about today. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's you read the title of the video. Spider-Man is one of Marvel's most famous properties, and as such, over the past 20 years, it has had no shortage of adaptations. But over the past 4 years in particular, there's been so much Spider-Man everywhere you look that you can't walk into a store without seeing some idiot dressed in a Spider-Man costume. It was me, I was the idiot. So that really raises the question, how much Spidey is too much Spidey? Now, I personally have a lot of investment in the Spider-Man franchise. After all, I actually personally met Spider-Man when I was about 6 years old, and I haven't gotten over it since. And don't try and tell me that Spider-Man isn't a real person. I have met him, I have seen him, and if you tell me he's not real, I will spider punch you, okay? I'll find where you live. I'll reverse IP search you, and I will spider punch you until you're dead. Now, personally, I think the answer is a little more complicated than people give it credit for. Ever since Garfield's Amazing Spider Middle-Aged Man, the franchise has been on pretty strong legs. From Spider-Verse to the PS4 game to Tom Holland's Spider-Boy, the franchise is probably at its strongest point in the past 60 years. So is it possible that's a bad thing? After all, it has a long ways to fall. Now, for years, industry experts have been claiming that the end of the superhero genre is nigh, thanks to oversaturation. And yet, now here we are with a single Spider-Man movie coming out once per month. So, is it possible that audiences will get sick of him? Personally, I think no, unless it gets bad. You see, everything the past few years has been great. The cameo in Civil War, pretty good. The couple new Spider-Man movies, including bringing back J.K. Simmons, amazing. One of the best animated films of the 21st century? Are you kidding? That's great! Yeah. But then there's Venom. And Venom was Venom. Venom was Sony. Luckily for us, though, Spider-Man wasn't even in Venom, and today we're talking about Spider-Man, but still, just thanks a lot, Sony. But that's the thing. Sony is involved, and Sony's still involved. And Sony has a bit of a tendency to intervene with the movies that they make. You see, Spider-Verse was great, but now that we're getting a Spider-Verse sequel, Sony's gonna want to get their grubby little hands all over it. And Spider-Verse was good because it was creative, because it had a vision, not because it had a lot of spider people in it. Now it needs more, and it also needs Venom, and it also needs like 20 villains or something. I don't know what Sony is gonna want to do. They're Sony, okay? So here's the point I'm making. Right now, we are living in a golden age of Spider-Man filmmaking, and also PS4 video game making, just to mention that gem again. But, we're walking a tightrope, okay? Each and every one of these things has been pretty good, but sooner or later, one of them is gonna be bad, and we're gonna fall off the tightrope. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm getting you prepared. I'm just getting you prepared for, like, the Spider-Pocalypse when the movies go bad. So in conclusion, Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties is a pretty mediocre sequel that you can pick up at Walmart in your local bargain bin for probably what, like $2.99 you think? Yeah, probably.
$5.
$5
Their
maybe.
bargain bin's
Yeah.
expensive.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Be sure to subscribe to Pivotal Media, ring that gosh darn bell, or else I'll come to your home and spider punch you. Bad movie, Garfield is. Just letting you know.